Hi everyone, my name is Ryan. Welcome to Math with RG, and today we're working on graphing inequalities for pre-algebra. All right, let's get into it. So the very first one says x and then the open mouth and then 4. So the x and then open mouth means greater than, right? So when it's open like this, it means greater than, and then 4. So we draw our number line. Now, on your number line, you always want to have a 0. Then you want to have the number that we're talking about. So 4, and that would be on the right-hand side because to the right of 0 is positive. And then we're going to draw from there. So we're starting at 4, but we're not including 4 because it says x is greater than 4. So what I like to do is just go above. We put an open circle because we're not including 4. And then we go to the right because it's greater than. And if you want, you could then add in a couple more numbers here just to show that. All right, let's go on to the next one. So we've got our 0. We've got our -1. So now we want to go to the number, right? So -1. We're going to put a closed circle this time because it says equal to, so we're including it, right? We're grabbing onto it, right? Including it. And then it says less than. Less than means to the left. So we go to the left. And then if you want to add some other numbers here, that's great. All right, let's go to the next part for graphing. So for this one, it's asking to write the inequality from the graph. Okay, so let's look at the first one here on the left side. So you can see that we are marked at the number 2. We have a closed circle at the number 2, and then it's going to the right. So let's use x as our variable, but you could use any variable that you would like. So you can put x, and then it says to the right, right? So that means greater than, but it's also a closed circle, so that means equal to, so we put the line at the bottom, and then you just put the number that they marked. 2. All right, over here we start with our x. So they marked at -2 with an open circle, right? So that means that we're not including it, and that it's going to the left. Left means less than, so we put a less than, right? So the pointer is pointing at the x. There's no equal to, and then we put the -2. All right, that's it for today's lesson on graphing inequalities for pre-algebra. Great job on finishing today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends and family. And if you want to dive deeper into chapter test work, you can check out my school platform, skool.com. The link will be in the bio below. And if you want more information on one-on-one tutoring, you can check out my website, rgtutors.com. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.